I saw that my homeboy Lane Myers just posted a video. Get some people in here, or see if we can get some people in here. What's going on, Angel K? Thanks for coming in. How you doing today? Let's see here. What's going on, Melissa? Can you hear the audio by chance? All right, well, that's positive, and you can hear me, so this is positive too. What's going on? Oh my gosh, this is so great. No audio. What's going on? No audio from what, the tab? What's going on, Liberty Troll? I'm on a completely different computer now, trying to overcome this this no video sound. So how the hell do I do that? So, Melissa, you can hear it? Liberty Troll. No sound, no video sound, but hear you. Okay. How about this? We're going to do this. How about now? What do we hear? We can hear everything right now? You guys aren't going to believe what happened today. You're not going to believe it. All right, you hear him walking and you hear me talking? Is that what's going on? All right, well, we're going to quiet Lane down until he figures something out, and I'll tell you guys what's going on today. So I don't know if anybody watched the live from the other day. It was like the tail end of that traffic stop. But after the traffic stop, I went to the police department to, obviously find out just what the hell was going on in DeLand. And I talked to Tag, bro. That one, the encounter there was almost as crazy as the traffic stop. But in any case, we had that conversation with Lieutenant Mathis, and I don't know if you guys remember, but Lieutenant Mathis said to me at the end of that conversation, somebody's going to call you. That's why I gave my phone number out. So naturally, I released the video, and I know there's going to be a lot of, I know there's going to be some activity. Well, I didn't know how well that video was going to do. It's thank you guys for helping that perform as well as it did. It's the best performing video I've ever had. It's up to like it's over 75,000 views. So 75,000 views is going to, if you do great and you get 75,000 views, if the encounter is great, well, then you're going to get some feedback that's like, oh, we love you. You guys are awesome. I'm so glad that you guys did that. But when you act the fool and act like morons like they did, you're going to obviously get the opposite reaction. They've been getting a little bit of that, I think. But I've still been expecting my phone call. I said to the lieutenant, I said to the lieutenant, I'm happy to take this down the internal affairs route. I'm happy to do that. I mean, it's got what's going on, Jenny. It's got. I mean, I've got the officer for doing, for making a stop with no probable cause, and then what's worse, really, and it's really close because both of these things are terribly bad in my opinion. But the way the sergeant came up and behaved, I thought that behavior was just disgusting. And I know where he gets it from now, because today I went back in to find out where my phone call was, and um, and we ran into the chief. Yeah. So the chief, he didn't have any explanation for the actions of his officer. He didn't have much of anything to say. He tried to enlist his number two to make, I don't know. He was saying it was perfect time. The funny thing is James and I, we were literally leaving. We were leaving, and they happened to be they snuck out the back door of their gang lair, and we were out front, and we just happened to be leaving, and it was serendipity that we were able to that our paths were able to cross like that. But then he ran. I think he was going out to lunch. I think the chief frequently takes a walk from the PD down, down to downtown to land, and has a bite to eat. But as soon as they saw us, they made a beeline into City Hall, which is very close. And Chief almost got physical. He almost got physical with me because he didn't want to share an elevator. The chief didn't want to share the elevator. It was his elevator. So that happened. But in any case, yeah. Oh my God, it was so terrible. It was so terrible for him. Hold on. I do. Yep.
It's stolen land, right?
I can get him.
You know it is.
I am right now. Yeah. No, he's been fine. Yeah, no, I think it's just from the way they get together. Yeah. Well, then I think that we have some more indicators. Yeah.
Never forget. Never forget. You know it. You know it. You know it.
I don't remember. Sounds good.
He's back. He didn't get enough the first time.
I'm gonna take a guess. Yeah.
I got my own babysitter.
Good for him. All right, sorry about that. There's some phone calls that you just answer. So, I don't know if Lane's got anything going on in this video, or if he's just out tyrant hunting. Lane's the best. All right, I don't know where I was in that story, but I ran into the chief, and he acted like a fool. So we got that coming up. But really, I want to. I need some things to. Here, let's get rid of this.
Now we got two of them blocking the bike lane.
I need some things to happen before I can make any complaints with the PD. I requested the body cam from the incident. I'd like to know what
Don't bother me.
what everybody was
Don't bother
saying.
me,
Now
sir.
they'll probably
Sir, this is an unlawful detainment. Leave me alone.
they'll probably mute it for my for
Is this
transparency.
private property?
Oh, here we
Or is
go.
this a public easement? Where is this private property? Where, like right here? The bike lane is Dodge. Pull the thing out. I'm done talking. I'm exercising my Fifth Amendment right. I'm not leaving anywhere. So this is a public right of way. This is the bike path. Okay, so I'm gonna stand here because you're unlawfully detaining me right now. Get back in your car. You're illegally blocking the bike path. If somebody needed to come down here with their baby stroller, you're in the way. Because I can.
With their baby stroller, Lane.
Fuck that flag and fuck you.
I'm not the worst
Move your
cameraman
car.
out
You're
there.
blocking the baby
We got that
strollers
going
from getting
for me.
through. This is all legal in between here. Argue with the lawyer some more, you dumb fuck. Now get your act back in your car and move it out of the illegally parked
Oh, I didn't
situation.
realize I didn't have it up. Anyway, sorry about that. So yeah, I need the body cam in order to find out what they said about this alleged wellness check that they were conducting on me, because he didn't, when he called his supervisor. I'm not sure if you guys noticed or not, but it wasn't a wellness check then. It was a traffic stop, because he said, "Can you come to my traffic stop?" So we got some inconsistencies over here. I just came on really to make sure that I've got sound that everybody can hear. And I'm pretty stoked because I've got a completely different computer in here now. So is the video feed good? Has there been lagging or anything like that? Oh, that's so great. I'm so happy to hear that. I don't feel like I don't feel so bad now. I could actually go live over in the bigger channel, and I wouldn't feel like I don't know if you guys went through and watched any of those other lives, but they're pretty bad from a quality standpoint. So I'm sorry for subjecting you to that. In the chat, what we got? We got 7 people in here. You guys following? Are you guys following Lane at all in his adventures? Let's see here. I'm not sure how far back to go here. There's so much good stuff. That's a good one, though. All right, let's do this. Shrink this out here.
I've been trying to get a hold of you for 6 weeks.
Well, I appreciate that sincerely, but I don't want to. I don't want to give you guys garbage. I want to deliver some quality content to you guys, not crackly video or crackly audio where you can only hear one or the other half of the time. So
I don't. You got to serve me like I serve you. At my email.
here we go.
I got court. I got a federal court I'm on. I had fucking every week I got court. But here we go. Remember now, it's gonna start 20 minutes into the hearing.
You guys hear Lane?
For some reason that they're gonna need to explain to a judge. Oh my bad.
I have received word day after day after day that you call this courthouse.
Sounds like ex parte communication.
You are either going to be quiet and let me speak, or you are going to be found in contempt of court. Okay? I've been told day after day after day that you have called this courthouse and berated the court staff in the same manner in which Mr. Walker says you berated the prosecutor.
Check that out later.
You cursed at them. You have yelled at them. You have used foul and profane language.
Protected speech objection, Your Honor.
I am not going to tolerate it.
You don't have the right.
You're in a courthouse, and you will respect the employees who are here, and you will respect me, or you will find yourself in a jail cell.
The jail doesn't scare me, sir. But I don't want to go to jail.
I'm pretty sure it does.
But threatening me with jail is the worst thing you could have done. Because now I'm just going to file a bar complaint on you, judicial commission complaints. You just literally tried to leverage your power against me to arbitrarily and capriciously threaten me because they just lied to you. Stop letting, are you entering what you said as evidence in the case under 801 hearsay or not?
No,
Okay, then it doesn't matter. You're gaslighting me. You don't have, either enter it as hearsay or this is going to look worse for you than me. You don't get to make these condescending speeches unless you're entering it as hearsay. Everything you said is hearsay. I get the chance to challenge the hearsay. You don't get to give a one-sided soliloquy to me and not let me show you the evidence that they may or may not be lying. You don't just get to jump to conclusions, sir. I'm doing my best to be respectful of the process. I filed all my motions. The prosecution has done nothing. They haven't contacted me. Despite his assertions, he has not released all the Rule 15b1 disclosures as of today's pretrial. So anything that wasn't released by the conclusion of this hearing cannot be admitted at trial. And they haven't even given me the police reports 35 days later.
You can talk.
So I respect you, but you got
Call it set for September.
So that was savage as fuck, huh? I don't know, like, Lane's got a lot going on in Tucson City Court. But this judge right here, he recuses himself right after this happens, and then Lane gets another judge, and he has one interaction with her, and she recuses herself instead of just dismissing this, which I don't see how it's not going to get dismissed in the end. I think it just has to get dismissed because, I mean, they didn't comply with the rules of the court, so I don't know how they're going to get away with it on appeal, even if they convict him in the kangaroo show. So
30th, 2 o'clock, you may get your paperwork signed for it, and then you are all excused.
up here. Do I sign up there? Hopefully next hearing they talk about the case and not just phone calls.
Sit down, sir.
Oh, I thought you said I could come grab that from her.
I didn't say grab.
Or come sign.
he didn't say grab.
You know they're desperate when they're talking about stuff that didn't happen the day of the incident.
Yep.
All right, disclosure statements are due by August 9th.
Both sides?
Yes.
Thank you.
September 30th. Oh, for the trial? Yeah, it's set for September 30th, 2 o'clock.
But what about we're gonna have the pretrial before that, right? You said we were gonna have to go over the motions to dismiss, so then the motions dismissed just
File
gonna.
motions, and we will see about setting hearing for them.
All right, sweetie, thank you.
Okay?
Yeah, do you want me to request one? Oral arguments, because you can rule on the motions once they're fully briefed without a hearing. No, I know you probably
If I
don't.
don't feel that we need a hearing, then I'll rule on it. If I
Okay.
don't feel we need a hearing, then I won't.
Then you'll set one.
I'll set a hearing.
And then notify me, irrespective of this trial date, you'll send me something in the mail or something updating.
We have your card address.
But really,
Sure.
he'll just recuse himself because he doesn't want to touch this with a 10-foot pole.
Okay?
Yep.
You may obtain your paperwork, sign for it up here, and then you are free to go.
Permission to approach?
Yes,
Here?
correct. Oh, and there's a motion to amend.
They want to amend the charges? Then they need to rearrange me.
Did you provide Mr. Myers with a copy of your motion?
No, Your Honor, I was going to provide a copy once it was filed with court.
Okay, well, consider it filed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You can respond to it as you see.
Is that a motion to amend the complaint?
Yes.
Then they need to rearrange me on the new charge. Then it's not amended.
Would you sign for your paperwork?
I'm ashamed that you let this turn into a kangaroo court.
Yes.
Lane's got balls, big balls.
Where do I request a records request of this hearing in your email? Is that through the court?
You can make a records request downstairs in room 104.
For sure, Ted.
So just so you're saying, so you're continuing the condition of release that says I can't go to the city council meeting?
I said you can't go to 255 East Alameda.
What about when there's a public meeting in session? I don't need to go there and hang out in the lobby. That's what I don't understand is I have the right to go to the public meeting, whether I committed murder at the last one.
What I told you is file a motion to that effect, sir.
To adjust the conditions.
Give them a copy. They'll respond. I'll rule.
They probably won't respond. They haven't responded in 35 days. They haven't even given me the evidence. They've had weeks.
Where's the evidence?
It's right here.
You won't believe some of this evidence, this so-called evidence.
Oh, on beach. I see what you're saying. So do these two go together? Okay. Oh, there's four. Okay.
The officer investigating the O'Reillys. I don't know if you guys have seen that body cam, but it's just him inappropriately hitting on some
Do I need to
close
file
to
a motion
underage
about that
girl.
ex parte communication?
It's unbelievable that they released this evidence to him, or released this and said it was evidence.
I can't believe you just came in here and admitted to ex parte communication. I've been trying to get a hold of you for 6 weeks. Sounds like only if you're lying you can get a hold of you.
Yeah, the one flirting with the kids. That's the one.
You get my messages? Or you just ignore them?
Copy the motion to amend is on the desk over there.
I don't. You got to serve me like I serve you. At my email.
Yeah, cuff me and stuff me, daddy.
Oh,
So he just,
and I walked
just
out.
I don't know.
And I walked out and left that fucking paper
dismantles
that he said
these people.
he said he was gonna give me. I left it sit on the fucking table, walked right out and didn't touch it.
All right, that's it. I just wanted to see if this thing worked. I've got nothing to. I got nothing more. You could let it play, but I got things going on. So love you guys. Appreciate you being here. And it looks like if this computer's working, that I can go live. So hopefully we'll be able to see a little more explanation of things from me on some stuff. We'll see at least. I'll do that, Tag. Can I do that inside StreamYard, or do I have to do that? Do I have to do that outside of here? Bear with me. We'll leave you up for a second while we figure that out. Switch accounts. Channel. We're live. What up? No Name Coder. There you go. Boom. Done. All right. That's a wrap. I appreciate you guys being here, and I'm not sure how long it'll be until I release the chief. I really do want the captain to reach out to me and try to resolve this like adults, but I don't. You guys can, I can imagine where you guys see my expectations. So I'm not going to hold my hopes up too high. but I'm going to give him an opportunity to do the right thing before I, put him on blast further. Added good officer from Orlando. Was it one of my officers from Orlando? No name coder. I tried to sign up. I'm not sure if we already had this conversation when you were on one of your lives, but I tried to sign up for. I don't know if it was the beta of your police thing, but I couldn't. Every time I tried to do it, it would kick my email back, and I tried a couple different emails. So you either have access to all my stuff because I entered all my passwords, or something was going on there. But send me an email, lettersoffocean@gmail. Just fix all those things. Okay, I'll go. Do you have a link handy? You can put it in the chat, and everybody can go check out what you're doing because it's important work. Officer from one of my videos. Okay, officer from Orlando. Good officer from Orlando. Well, that had to be recent. That I think I've only met one good officer in Orlando. It's a shame because when I got arrested at Orlando City Hall, there were two officers there. Well, there were more than two officers, but there were two main officers. I can't remember the guy's name. But the younger, not the sergeant, the younger of the two officers, he seemed like an okay guy, but the problem is he didn't stop his boss from doing what he did, and yeah, I'm not going to let that one go. So okay, so that I assume that was recent. I don't remember. I don't remember another Orlando cop knowing. The guy at City Hall knew when we were there on Monday. So it's probably that guy. Orlando's a cesspool, though, just like DeLand's a cesspool. Okay, cool. What was his name? I don't remember. What was it? I think I got it here. No, we're not going to do that. All right, we're just going to end it. My wife's home. You guys take care. Yeah, it was. It was the third. I think it was the third one that I've ever run into. Fucking crazy. I ran into. No, he didn't know. I ran into several DeLand officers today. Today was a very busy day. All right. Love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. This is a public service.